If you see one leg in front, that means he's trying to take the pressure off of that leg. They usually will always stand square unless they're going to rest, and then they'll cock a rear leg. They'll cock it one way or the other.
One thing that I've learned is that you talk about it, the mule doesn't show the discomfort. What I think, the way that I would articulate it is they show their discomfort in ways that we might not be accustomed to seeing. They show their discomfort in behavior that we don't necessarily associate with a poor saddle fit. We think that it's something else. Why is my mule backing up, or why is he running fast, or why is my mule doing this? And it is really funny. A lot of times when we'll have that, you'll say, well, tell me about your saddle. And well, what does that have to do with any of it? Or tell me about your breeching. Well, or you'll say, you're probably not riding with a breeching, are you? And then, no, I'm not. Well, that's why. And so they display their discomfort in ways that maybe you wouldn't see with the horse. So they display their discomfort in ways that we think as humans, oh, that don't mean nothing. But as we've learned, like the mule communicates different than the horse, and it certainly communicates a whole lot different than people do, right?
Yeah, and one of the things you can look at is you can see the front legs on the mule. And if you see one leg in front, that means he's trying to take the pressure off of that leg. They usually will always stand square unless they're going to rest, and then they'll cock a rear leg. They'll cock it one way or the other. But the front end, they're going to stay square. If I could show you this picture, which I don't want to do, you would see the front leg just in front of that animal. That's telling me that this mule is really hurting in its legs or shoulder, And usually if it's a big old heavy silver saddle like that, and this lady is pounding on that scapula, and it's a shame. And I can't tell you how many people, call me, and now the vet has worked on it. I had one veterinarian in Michigan work on this guy's mule, and he spent $15,000 for that mule, and $2,000 worth of vet bills because of an improper. It was a custom-made mule saddle, and it didn't get it. I would have never designed my saddles, Dave, and I never thought I'd be selling them. I thought me and my cowboys here at the ranch, we were making them for us and for our animals, And then, wham! I started going to these clinics and say, look what happens. You take my saddle and put it on there. But let's don't belabor that anymore. It's frustrating.